I grew up very poor, just struggling. And so alcohol and all of that was a major staple in every single family member. My dad was an alcoholic. My mom was an alcoholic. As of the past 3 years, I think it's been 3 years, my little sister's liver failed. My liver failed. My mom's a struggling alcoholic. So I'm one of those people who has been very, very conditioned and is incredibly familiar with the struggles in life, and more importantly, the coping mechanisms that help you forget about the pain you're in. I got so good, quote unquote, at drinking alcohol that I was able to consume roughly 30 shots a day.
Wow.
2 bottles. Yeah. 2 years.
By what age was that?
That I didn't start drinking that heavily until I was about 29. I drank all the way through high school, just casually. Everybody starts casually and just parties on the weekend and does what they do. Then that becomes your identity. So growing up, it was house party to event. Then as I got into DJing, it was a rooftop party, then it was a rave, then it was just every event you could possibly imagine. And that became my entire existence, was drinking and partying and doing the whole die young thing. I was expecting to die at 27. This is where that phrase, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I used to live by that. So it makes sense. And what had happened is I got so good at drinking alcohol that it became my medicine. And that is when you realize that you're done. Like it's an extremely difficult road after that. When you wake up and your first thought is not the love of your life, but the love of your life is now a poison, because that's going to stop the shakes, and that's going to make you forget about your depression. It's going to make you forget about all the things that will not stop running through your extremely ADHD-ridden mind. And so I fell out of love with DJing. I couldn't DJ. I couldn't do anything without being under the influence. Couldn't have conversations. Couldn't enjoy music anymore. Didn't enjoy fitness. Didn't enjoy anything unless I was under the influence. And obviously that only happens if you've practiced drinking alcohol for such a long time. And then years later, I found out that your liver could either process alcohol or process fat. So I was getting bigger, but I was getting thicker at the same time. So living in that false reality, alcohol is the answer to everything. It's, oh, you're not looking that great, take a shot. It won't matter, you're good. Right? You look great today, take a shot, celebrate. It's just the answer to every single circumstance. And I had weak lungs from smoking for like 16 years as a kid. And so tequila would help me kind of, we'll say, get my wind back when I was trying to lose weight. So taking a shot and then going for a run, that's actually not uncommon. Being on TikTok and seeing these kids do these things, people do that all the time. And so that's where I convinced myself I was actually getting healthy. I was actually destroying myself and putting in twice the work for a tenth of the results. It's just crazy.